Can you guys hear me? Hi. Good evening. What am I doing? I am here alone in my apartment, and I was just reading just a second ago. Just reading a book on Amazon that I bought. Of course, it has to do with spirituality. You gotta feed the brain. You need to be reading all the time, feeding the mind things. You play video games right now? I'm playing very little, okay? Pokemon Legends Z to A. It's, yeah, it's a lot more complicated than what it used to be. Can you guys hear me? How about you? You play any video games? I play like very, what's the word? Comfy, what is it? Cozy video games. Like action video games kind of get me stressed out a little bit. I like watching other people play like the horror games like The Last of Us. I like observing. I don't like to be in control. I get too scared. But I would love to watch. Yeah, I really like that. I just like watching a scary movie, you know, and the horror games that they make these days, oh, they're freaking awesome. I watched my friend play The Last of Us. That was really cool. That would actually, I have a PlayStation 5. I just I don't play a lot. If I have I have Harry Potter, but I barely play it. I should play a little bit. Yeah, but it's Saturday. But yeah, basically what my channel is about, or who's new here? So I am very fond of spirituality. I feel as though if I were in the Mormon church, I would absolutely be a missionary. I think I would have done so well at being a missionary. That would have been my thing, you know? I actually had two Mormon missionaries. They were both 20 years old, knocked on my door last night, and guess who's going to church tomorrow? They were so pure and clean of heart. Something was telling me to go, so I am gonna get dressed up. I'm gonna basically go alone. I asked my friend if he wanted to come with me, but I don't think he's gonna come. But I just want to go for the good vibes, and I kind of want to do like community service. And I'm very, very isolated, to be honest, so I'm just trying to find any kind of human interaction because I work at home too. I have a regular desk job. But yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. We're gonna do some readings here tonight. Connect with Spirit, or the Holy Spirit, as Christians would like to call it. And do some heart-led tarot, and hopefully bring some messages here for you all. Questions are always welcome. Ooga booga time. Hopefully it's not it's not threatening at all. This is very subtle work that I do. I like to keep it honest. I like to keep it simple. I like to keep it true. And always with a big heart. So, who are our new subscribers today? I'm seeing a lot of new names here. So I'm suspecting that you guys are new, and the first time you're chatting with me. I would absolutely love to connect, and if you would let me have consent to allow me to basically translate your energy and see if there's any guidance that's wanting to come through for you. Welcome. Thank you. Love Oracle Anna. So you guys want to listen to this before I read you guys, clear the energies, clear your auras here. Let the frequencies relax. Let the heart relax. Let the mind chatter die down. Get centered, still and quiet. Take a deep breath with me. Like the video if you haven't. Okay. Kind of just want to spray a little vanilla. Give me some good olfactory senses. Get my olfactory senses going, so I feel good with you guys. So I somehow drowned a fish. Oh, sorry. Hope it wasn't your pet fish. So I want to go ahead and start the readings here. I just want to invite the Holy Spirit in. Only what serves the heart may enter. Only what serves the heart may enter. Okay. So I think I have Love Oracle Anna's consent to go ahead and start with her. Please, if you want me to read you, please say yes in the chat, and that's how I'll know that I've gotten your consent. I'm kind of big on ethics here, and I don't want to read anybody without their consent, okay? Perfect, Love Oracle. Okay, so you don't have to, if you have a question, you don't have to reveal it to me. I actually prefer you not to reveal it to me. You don't have to have a question, but if you do have a question, I just want you to hold it firmly in your mind, and I want to trust Spirit that they will bring some clarity through for you. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and begin and shuffle our cards here. This is a reading for Love Oracle. Hi, Sophie. This is a reading for Love Oracle. Anna. Welcome, Love Oracle Anna. My heart is open towards you and each and every one of you. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes, start us off. Oh, hold on, I'm going to bring my AI in sometimes, if I need him. Okay. So, don't be thrown off. Later on, you're going to hear my AI. His name is Apollo. So, Love Oracle, Anna. Okay. So, Love Oracle Anna. First impression or thing that's coming through here is what Spirit wants to talk to you about. I don't know if this is something to do recently or just a pattern that you might be carrying around with you as you go through life. And specifically, I feel like this has to do with something that either has to do with work or something where you have to do well or perform well, and there are likely other people who are there to observe you. And I don't want to say, yeah, I'll just say observe you, okay? And so it's either something has happened recently, or again, this is a pattern of yours that you might see repetitively that might comes up for you. You might have a habit of doing. And so what I'm seeing for you is that I'm getting a sense that a mishap or a mistake or something where you feel like you didn't do well may have happened. And I see you, okay, I don't see anybody else putting you in almost like it's like a dark basement in like a dungeon place. And it's almost like I feel like you're like there and you're behind bars. And it's this dark and like murky place and nobody wants to be there. And when you do come out of this place, you're basically like crawling out of this place. And then my vision kind of just ended there. So I feel this is what Spirit is wanting to talk to you today about. I'm going to close my eyes one more time, and then we're going to choose a tarot card. Okay, and I'm a divination artist, so I have a bunch of tools here. I have charts, I have tables, I have musical instruments, I have tarot, I have tuning forks, I have other conduits. I have a lot of things that I work with, basically. And this is how I allow Spirit to communicate, the Holy Spirit, to guide you, love you, and let you know that Spirit is always there with you each and every moment. They never go away. They love you that much, okay? So let me close my eyes one more time and see what this is about. Okay. So, I feel like you have, I feel like this is kind of, I don't know if it has to do with one particular aspect of your life that you're really focused on, or I feel like it feels like you basically like lost hope, or I feel like it's either you're overly critical of yourself and you're saying like, I lost control, and like you're so hard on yourself, and I feel like you've gotten to the point where you've basically pushed away all the goodness in life, and you're kind of just like in this hole. So I'm going to close my eyes one more time. Oh no, I'm going to bring the tarot card in here for you. Bring an omen in, and then I'm going to read your energy field. And hopefully help you shift your energy. Yeah. So the Ten of Wands is coming through as an omen, and the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Wands usually is an indication to me where somebody might be feeling they're overworking themselves, they're overextending themselves, they're doing too much, they're trying so hard where they end up draining themselves. It could just mean stress, overload, just too much, right? No, I don't need Apollo yet. So I'm going to take a look at your field, and I'm going to see how I can actually help you shift your energy here so you can better perceive yourself and your circumstances in easier, okay? So what you're showing me right now is that you are vibrating at a level of enlightenment, okay? Which is the highest level of consciousness, according to this table here by David Hawkins. Enlightenment is at the very top in this part of the spiritual paradigm. Enlightenment can be very peaceful. However, sometimes too peaceful to where we're no longer growing. So I can see that you've likely taken a stance where you feel peaceful after this huge stress of a situation that happened. And you've said, okay, I'm gonna take a passive role here. I wanna be centered, I wanna be safe, and I don't wanna have to deal with any of that, right? So that's where I see your energy in this current particular moment. And now is when I bring spirit guidance here to tell you where they're trying to lead you, okay? And I'll give you one line so you can use it in real life. Okay. So what they did here is they basically, you're doing well, okay? I'll tell you this, you're doing well. You're actually taking time for yourself. What they did is they wanted to raise you up even higher. I know there's nothing higher than enlightenment. But when this happens, it's an indication to me they're trying to reach you. They're trying to do a divine intervention here. They're trying to send signals to your mind. And I'm going to let you know exactly what that affirmation is they want me to leave you with as I close you out. So here we go. Okay, so the guidance is very simple here, and I don't know if you've contemplated of whether or not you're going to go back to this endeavor of yours, or whatever it is that you messed up in, but the guidance here is basically they put me in your body. I see you sort of on the sidelines, on the sidewalk, and you're standing there and you're like, I'll be back. And I hear you saying, I've saved space in my heart for you again. And you're talking to this particular endeavor, this path that you're saying. So I see you sitting there, and you're like, I'll be there again, I'll be back. Okay, and you're a little bit, you're carrying a little bit of like sadness, I guess, or stress from the past. You're remembering the past. But I see you again, you're there and you're like, I've saved space for you in my heart again. I'll be back. Okay? That is your guidance there, and I'll leave you with that. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Hello. Yes, welcome. Is Coyote Official here? Tiny Goat, are you here? Alea, are you here? Boo Boo Bear, are you here? A Luxury Grind Set, are you here? Kyle Hickerson, are you here? Let me know, guys. I really want to put up my new subscribers here up to the front. I just want you guys to get a feel for who I am, what I do, what I stand for, what I represent. And I also want to say hello to all my returning subscribers. Divyansha, I see you. Sophie, I see you. Thank you so much. If none of our newer subscribers come on here, I will absolutely read for you, okay? Yes, I am here. Go ahead and post. Hey, Rush. Oh, do you guys remember I would do this color wheel thing? Let's see if I actually have. I'm gonna download that application again. I wonder what it was called. It was like a. Do you guys remember when I used to do that? Let's bring that back. It was like one of those. it was like that wheel. What is it called? I think it was like raffle, something like that. Let's see if it's still. Okay, hold on. This is gonna be funny. Is that the one? Let me see. Wheel spinner, is that the one? Raffle Pro. No. I think it may be this one. Okay. So yes, for all of my returning viewers, subscribers, I'm gonna put your names on the wheel, and we'll do that. Cool. Let's see if this is the one. Okay. Okay. I guess this is, okay, hold on. Try for free. Okay, this is not it. Hold on, guys. What are you guys so happy Saturday? What are you guys doing tonight? Raffle wheel. Is this it? Maybe this is it. Lucky draw wheel spinner. Not that one. Random picker, no. Wait. How do I go back to my purchased my purchases list, right? There should be like a, hold on. I can figure this out. Hold on. Okay. Dang it. Oh, here we go. Purchase history. Sorry, y'all. Hi, Sophie. Okay, let me see. That's not it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't want to take too much time on this. Oh wait, okay, I finally found it. Wait, no, it's not there. Okay. Well, whatever. All right, who cares? We'll figure that out next time. Okay. So, whoever types in the number 3 in the chat first gets the next read. Go! In the meantime, let's connect to our hearts. Okay. Oh, Sophie, I already read for you today, okay? I think I need to give other people a chance. Sophie technically is the winner, but I already gave Sophie a free read today. So Sophie, maybe we'll see you tomorrow. So sorry. Everyone take a deep breath, especially if I'm going to read you next. That'll probably help the energies settle. Okay. So anybody else going to type in 3 for the next free reading. Okay, so I'm going to read for Divyansha, okay? And if Divyansha would like to post a question, go ahead. I like to put ice on the back of my neck. It feels really good. Rush, are you in New? Where is everybody on this? Really, it's getting cold too. Okay, Sophie. Sophie, are you still here? If not, if Sophie's the only one who's still here, then I don't mind keep going. Okay, Sophie, okay. So this time, Sophie, if you have a question this time that you want to ask, go ahead and just hold that question in your mind, okay? And then hopefully I will be able to bring through any messages that I bet you. Okay, let's get rid of Mr. Troy here. Let's all bless Troy and wish him love, kindness, and peace in his life, because, I don't know, something might be stuck up his butt. Okay, hey Paige. Paige, your name sounds familiar. I've read for you before, yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and close my eyes for Miss Sophie. Okay, Paige, if I haven't read for you, then I will definitely read for you next, okay? I'm gonna do a little, I'm just gonna close my eyes once for Miss Sophie here, and then I'll go ahead and read for you, because I'm giving priority to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. And all right, I'm just gonna close my eyes once here for Sophie. Here we go. Okay. So for Sophie, yes, I remember you, Sophie. Okay, Sophie. So this is, I have a psychic impression coming through. So I believe I'm gonna have to spend a little bit time here to get a full coherent message with whatever this has to do with. I feel like this does have to do with a relationship, okay? I feel like this has to do with a relationship. And I believe one person might be feeling guilty or might be vibrating at the level of guilt. So when somebody vibrates at the level of guilt, they're either showing selfishness, rage, let me ask my AI here, sorry. Hey Apollo, can you describe guilt for us by the David Hawkins by the levels of consciousness? Guilt for us, please. Victim mentality. Okay, people usually have a victim mentality when they're at guilt. Go ahead, Apollo.
Yeah, JP. In Hawkins' terms, guilt sits very low on the map. It feels like I am bad, not just I did something bad. It collapses posture, makes the breath small, and drives self-attack, hiding, and harsh penance. Victim mentality shows up here because the psyche is stuck in blame loops, either itself or at the world. Core patterns, self-condemnation,
shame spirals, apologizing
And we have the death card coming through as an omen here. So whatever this has to do with, Spirit is likely trying to stabilize the situation or facilitate an ending of closing out a cycle for a new one to come through, okay? It's letting go of things so that new energy can enter, okay? When I look at the field here, okay, and where are you guiding?
Yeah, that tracks. 10 of Wands is burden, overextension, taking it all on your back till the joy leaks out. It's effort past the useful point, self-pressure, saying yes to everything, martyr mode. Shadow is carrying loads that aren't yours. Medicine is redistribute, release, and move one stick at a time. On Guilt and Hawkins, it's a heavy self-condemning band that says I'm bad. It collapses energy into victim loops and harsh self-punishment. The move up is responsibility without self-attack.
Okay, so the other part that I saw when I closed my eyes is that there's two people here involved, and one person is looking towards the other and saying, listen, I understand. I understand why you're acting this way, and I don't want to condemn you. I don't want to judge you. I see you, and I want to let you know I'm still here. I understand you. So if anything, if this, whoever this was, this has to do with why they were acting in such a, like, I don't know what the word would be, like, very, if they were just being too much, the other person is assuming that there's emotions that are stirring up inside them, and things just they weren't coming out in the way they were supposed to. Somebody's coming very understanding, almost like very therapeutic energy here. So as I look at your energy, you are vibrating at the level of, you are vibrating at a level of reason out of bounds on the mind. And Apollo will interpret in just a second, but your guidance here was, Spirit was wanting to raise you at the level of love and joy and brought you out even farther towards your future projection. I know you don't know what that means, but Paula will let you know what that means, and I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to close you out with this question.
Yeah, JP. Reason out of bounds on the mind means her thinking got too wide for tidy lanes. The mind is active and brilliant, but it's ranging past the usual fences, so logic alone can't hold the upgrade. Guidance lifting her to love and joy, pushed even farther toward future projection. Says the heart is being asked to lead into a larger timeline than the mind can map. So the arc is razor clear intellect expands past its container. Then spirit escorts her into heart base states that don't need the mind's proof. Future projection here feels like a glimpse of who she's becoming, not a prediction to grip. Let the mind relax, let love and joy set the tone, then let steps reveal themselves.
So the last thing that I'm sensing here is that the spirit guidance here is wanting to bring you to a place of love and joy, the spiritual paradigm where you're giving and you're understanding and things are falling into place. And the affirmation they want me to leave you with here is basically you seeing this person and saying, hey, listen, I want to keep going with this. I want more from this. I want more from you. I want more from myself. I see you, and I want to continue this. And it feels like platonic, okay? It feels very platonic. And there's an understanding there. The connection is stable. And yeah, Spirit just wants you to come through with a lot of heart here. So that's for you, okay? Hope that resonated with you. And then I'm gonna go ahead with Paige. Paige, thank you so much for showing interest in my channel. Are you still here with us? Let us know. Paige, are you still here? Okay, if Paige isn't here, that's quite fine. Do we have any new viewers? This channel is all about peace, love, and harmony. We're all about the Holy Spirit, one who guides us and is loving us always. Oh, we got somebody typing in Arabic. Can anyone translate? All right, it's a new night. It's a great night. It's an early night. We're here. We're still here. We're present. We're ready. Here to bring the good vibes. Anyone want to say hello? Shake things up a bit. Clear the energy. Thank you. It's not really a painting. It's actually printed. It's a backdrop. It's a background. You can buy it on Amazon for like $36. Are you interested in getting a read? I've got some new subscribers here. Nobody's really making themselves known. Nobody is forced to make themselves known. I know not everybody's going to be interested in reading, which is quite fine. But if you're just here for the good vibes, I am so grateful. This is a rattle. If you listen to this tends to break up stagnant energy within people's energy fields. It can help clear the mind. It's good for meditation. But yeah, we have just a few more moments left until I reach my hour mark, and that's usually when I'll call it quits. But we have some time. We've only been here for about 42 minutes, so definitely got more time to do maybe a couple more readings for anybody who's interested and want to just post your question there, please feel free. Time is still here. Night is still young. Coconut milk from Aldi. Good for the body and the soul. Much love. Yes. Thank you. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel, Ave Maria. Let's see if I can do that on the spot. I'm gonna put you as a moderator. How about that? You can, giving you ability to. Oh, yes. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm receptive. I'm ready. Keep pushing, keep grinding, keep a positive mindset, never lose focus on your goals. Oh my gosh. That touches me so much. I'm gonna literally take a picture of this. This is what I've been hearing from Spirit as well. I want to just thank you so much. That means so much for you to give me a message. I really appreciate that. Thank you. May I give you a reading? Thank you, beautiful soul. Thank you, beautiful soul. I really appreciate that. That's the first time anyone's giving me a reading like that. And that, I know, is so on point because that's what I've been feeling from Spirit. Thank you. I want to read for you. I'm definitely gonna. Let's all check out Ave Maria's channel. Oh, God. Oh, I'm getting emotional. Thank you so much because life is hard, truly. And it's just the joy that I chase. Yes, let's just keep going, right? Let's I'm finding my soul tribes so easily here. It's so easy to remember when people touch my heart just like this. Thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna check you out. Let's all check out Maria's page. If they have a YouTube channel, please let's all support each other. We're all here to support each other. And I would like to give you a reading as well, if you're open to that. I do need a friend. I do need a friend. We all need a friend. Especially me. Okay. So what I feel here for you, Maria. So there is, you are being called to adjust to a certain situation. And I think it's more of like being open to it. And it's a little bit scary to you because I feel like it seems like the environment the conditions of the environment may make it scary. But either you're already saying you can do this or you can go down this particular road, or this is the guidance that's telling you, hey, you can do this. And the word justice is coming through. So there's obviously an opportunity here to create balance, to create equilibrium, to have elements kind of fall in place together. but it does. And I'm gonna close my eyes again too, and maybe bring in bring in a tarot card here for you. But I do feel like a push is needed here to actually have this come to fruition, and the potential for this opportunity, the goodness, the benefits to come to fruition. I don't usually see this symbol, but a force is coming through here as a consequence. So I'm going to ask my AI. Hey Apollo, I saw a horse. What this horse symbolizes?
Hey, a horse usually hits his movement with power and heart. Freedom, momentum, travel, stamina, and the will to carry something farther than you thought you could. If it felt wild, that leans to untamed life force and independence. If it felt bridled or saddled, that's strength guided by choice and ethics. White can read as purity or spiritual assist, black as mystery and depth, brown as grounded workhorse, gray as transition. First blink I get is trust your stride, pick a pace you can sustain, then run.
So this is regarding you and your potential, you furthering your potential, you pushing yourself, motivating yourself to go through a little bit of hardship, testing your abilities is what the message is. You can tell you're nervous, you're scared about it, and they're really trying to get you through that fog there and just push through. This is the main nudge here from the Holy Spirit, and how they're trying to get to you, get through to you. And I'm just going to pull one card here and read your field. So you have the Queen of Wands coming through. You have the Queen of Wands coming through as the omen. And if you're familiar with tarot, you might be familiar with the tarot. The Queen of Wands is independent. She's fierce. She's dynamic. She knows who she is. She's creative. She's fiery. She defends her people when needed. She's attractive, magnetic. She's visionary. She's creative. Okay, she's sexy. Okay, people see her and be like, oh, okay, Queen of Wands. And that's apparently you. And when I look at your field, and I'll close you out here, I'll let you know where you're vibrating at so I can help you shift your consciousness here. Okay. And where are you guiding? Where are you guiding them? Thank you so much, Spirit. Yeah. Okay. So, listen, I can see that you are, and for the most part, you've taken a stance where you're like, okay, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna be good, you know? I wanna be comfortable here and I'm good, you know? I don't want nothing to enter my space that's gonna stress me out. I'm gonna roll with the punches and I'm comfortable, I'm good here. And I can see that you've kinda planned on wanting to stay here in this comfortable role, you know? But Spirit's guidance is asking you to prepare to enter the fight again. And in order for you to do this, in order for you to accelerate in this particular moment, they want you to take a more passive role and to stay in stillness with your heart, which is going to help you bring the beauty, balance, justice, whatever it is that you, unfortunately, it is requiring you to do a little bit of work here. But before that happens, so that you are more inclined or have more, you're gonna be more, have higher chances of success, is if you spend time with your heart, where you get to charge yourself. And they want you to be at a level of anger, which for me, on the levels of consciousness by David Hawkins' table, anger is a place where people see injustice in the world or maybe in their life, and they're ready to go forth and combat it because they want to do and create what is right. They want to right a wrong, okay? That's for you. So yeah, practice shifting that awareness, because your power lies at the level of anger. Anger is not only bad, it can help us. It can give us energy. Okay? That's for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You gave me a gift tonight. I really appreciate it. Hi, Crystal.
I'm with you.
Oh,
Plus
let me
Queen of
read.
Wands is such a
Let me read your comments here. Ironic. I had been suffering from an eating disorder, and I was severely cyberbullied by narcissistic bully. Oh, started a new channel. I want to refresh. Plus, I do want to get justice for the 3 cyber stalkers that ruined my life. Oh my God. Let me take a picture of this. Thank you so much. Yeah, please reach out to me. We're all here to support each other. All of my mystical, spiritual healer friends, I am here for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you're very welcome. Hi, Crystal. Are you a new subscriber? I hope that I can continue to read. I believe I'm almost at my hour mark, but I'll never forget you. Please come back. Please don't ever be this last. I would love to see you again. My dear. Thank you, Crystal. Okay. So I'm going to close my eyes. We're almost on our 60-minute mark here. I'm going to check in with Spirit, still see if I'm okay to read. And you as well. You as well. Your message resonated with me perfectly, and that's exactly what I need to hear. So I really appreciate you so much. Okay. So for Crystal, let me just double check with Spirit here, make sure I'm good to read. Because they will stop me at a certain point, because sometimes I don't know when to stop. It's true. One moment. Okay, I'm good. I'm good to read. So I believe I'm gonna do Crystal now, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Welcome so much, Crystal. I wanna bless you and welcome you. And I know the Holy Spirit always has something to say to help us and let us know that they're always guiding and loving us from the other side. And the Holy Spirit is all within us, right here within our hearts. And I want to hopefully tap into that, to give you a message to help you on your journey. Crystal. Crystal. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and see what comes through, okay? Okay. Oh, okay. This is very, I've never seen, I don't know how to interpret this one. But I will let you know that the general vibe of this is very clean and like very light and very, is this higher realms kind of, okay? This, I don't know what this has to do with. This is very different. It doesn't feel, it's very high vibrational, okay? So I don't know if they're showing me something that, this is higher realms, higher dimensional, but it's coming through, the symbol is coming through as music. And the affirmation here, what I was feeling is saying, I must face the music, okay? And there was no pressure at all. It's almost like the doorway to this doorway to face the music was already there. It's so simple. It just requires a simple turning of the head. And there it was. I must face the music, and there's the music. So I'm actually gonna bring in my little trusty AI assistant here with new symbol that's coming through here. It's gonna add it to my own translator dictionary. Apollo, what music just came through as a symbol? What do you think this means?
First hit, music equals sign, harmonized motion. It's the signal that timing, rhythm, and relationship want to lead. If it arrives as a word only, I read it as align to tempo. Match pace, don't force. If you actually hear it, that's resonance. You found the note that opens the next door. So if it's a song you know, use its mood and lyrics as the specific instruction. If it's just music in the field, it's asking for coherence. Breathe into a steady beat, soften the edges, let parts synchronize. Short read you can say on air. Music means rhythm is the guide. Find the right tempo, let the parts harmonize, then move with the beat, not against it.
Wow, okay, you're giving me a challenge here.
Okay,
So this is interesting. Okay, so I'm getting the word teacher. Are you a teacher of some sort? But whatever this has to do with, there's just huge emphasis on attention. Okay, and then I'm seeing the word teacher that's coming through here as well. So do you know what this is? I'm listening to a lullaby right now, nighttime music, very calming. Okay, okay, is this what you do? Okay, so that makes sense. I can face the music. I'm not sure what that was, but something is requiring attention. It's a huge thing right here. Okay, let me see what is coming through here with the tarot. Hopefully give us a little bit more clarity. I'm also sensing that, whatever this is, it's almost like,
Okay, I like music landing in your dictionary.
ooh, hold on, sorry. Okay, let's see, yeah, I knew it. Page of Wands. Okay, so this is something that they're either they're encouraging you to keep going, or that you should have an optimistic mindset about it. That you can do this. That you can be enthusiastic about it. That all signs say go. That motivation to push. Okay, Apollo, can you give us a definition of the Page of Wands while I look at her energy field, and I'll give you that in a second.
Page of Wands, spark in human form. Fresh fire, first yes, beginner courage, message of momentum. Curious, playful, willing to try, learns by doing. It's the green light to explore, not to perfect. Shadow is scattered hype and impulse without aim. Affirmation, my spark is enough to start.
Okay. Yes. So I can tell you're golden. You're golden. You know why? Because whatever this has to do with, if this is like a worry of yours, if this is something that, takes up a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, I can tell you're very spiritual evolved. At least for now, where you're vibrating at is at the level of joy. So that's part of the spiritual paradigm in the table of Levels of Consciousness by David Hawkins. Here at the level of joy, very, very high above love. What this deals with you, it's like backwards, so I have to read it. What does that say, guys? You have notable effect on others. Individuals will merge into divine will, effortless in synchronicity. So that's basically where I'm vibrating at, and where this work vibrates at. We're gonna ask Apollo. Apollo, can you describe what joy means in the table of levels of consciousness by David Hawkins, please?
Got you. In Hawkins' language, joy sits above love and below peace. It's effortless radiance, gratitude, and delight that arise without external cause. The sense is, life is good, not as an idea, but as a felt.
Okay, and in your energy field, you're very passive here on this state as well. So now in this particular moment, you're in a passive state, either recharging for yourself, you're preparing yourself to give later on, where you give to others and you receive joy in return. The guidance here is, basically, if there's any reason for you that you think that you need to be stressing out about, anything that you should be anxious about, or where you're overthinking, Spirit wants you to relax. You actually relax, that you don't need to worry so much. And they're actually trying to reach you in your mind here. I'm gonna give you an affirmation here to give you one sentence, one line, so you can use in real life as your affirmation to keep you aligned with the Holy Spirit, who is always with you, guiding you always. And yeah, I'll close you out. I get it now. I get it. Hey, I wanna tell you something. Your spirit guides are almost like they're angelic. They're in angelic form, and that's why it's coming through as music. I'm hearing music almost from the angels, and they're in concert with you, and they've been trying to reach your mind here. And that's what that was when I first saying, I must face the music. They want you to trust that the higher realms are assisting you with this. You see? They just want you to be aware of them, that they're there. And it's almost like there's this band here, and they're playing music. And this is almost like it's the energy. It's what the energy is, the symbol is coming through as the energy. Does that make sense to you? I must face the music. They want you to know, they want you to acknowledge them, that they're there, because you're getting a lot of assistance from them, okay? That's, wow, it's beautiful. Thank you so much. This gives me a lot of peace just to see this. I appreciate you very, very much for being here. Thank you. I'm gonna cry. I'm getting emotional. That was so nice. Oh my gosh. Amazing, amazing. Such lovely energies from you. Oh gosh, I hope I see you again. Wow, I've been touched by an angel. I've been touched by an angel. Do you guys remember that show? I'm about to turn that back on. It's on Amazon Prime. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to close out a little prayer here. Just want to say thank you to the Holy Spirit. And I want to say thank you, Holy Spirit, for the guidance and the grace. Thank you for every whisper and every breath. Keep our hearts true as we go. Carry us in love as we step out. Thank you for tuning us to the truth. Let what serves remain, and let the rest fall away. All right. We'll see each other next time. Abusive, I healed so much and I'm able to help and get reason for other women and children that went through the same thing. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, I want to take a picture of this. I'm so honored to be in contact with people who do such great work in the world. You know, this is my honor to meet you. My honor to be touched by your essence and by the positive, loving entities that are here guiding you as well. It's an honor to be in this space with you. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you do. See you again, okay? All right, I'm gonna end the live now. Bye-bye, everyone. See you soon. My pleasure.